right, man, let's talk about if the Pistons would have hired Kevin Ollie, would they have a better record right now? Kind of came up in one of my other videos. So I'm like, that's a good video topic. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And I think they would have a better record. And also, if they had a similar record, I feel that Kevin Ollie would have been fired by now. You know, and one of the reasons I believe that he probably would have been a better fit for this coach, this team, and I said this from the beginning, Child Detroit Pistons Talk playlist, I said it already, more videos like this, is because, I mean, he coached at the college level, he won a national championship, he worked in the G League, or he worked in the other league that the Thompson twins was in. But he's worked and helped develop young guys. And I felt like they needed more of a younger coach. Monty's an older man, bro. And how he used to cuss and yell at the players when I was coming up. It was like the last generation of millennials that you can cuss and yell and scream at, and then we would respond. You know, now you yell and scream and, you know, people mad and they want to transfer, they want to trade. But that's just how we was brought up. And that's why I find it funny when women talk about verbal abuse. Women ain't nobody perfected verbal abuse like women. You know, but yeah, man, I just, you know, and then, you know, had he had this record, they would have got rid of his ass. So you had a guy that wanted to coach here, was on the younger side of things, a little bit younger than Monty, work with young guys. I mean, they should have just let Troy do what Troy do, and then Troy's job would have been finally tied to the head coach. I mean, you can't tie him to Dwayne Casey. That wasn't his guy. You can't tie him to Monty Williams. That wasn't his guy. Had you been able to tie him to Kevin Ollie, or what's the other guy from the Bucks? Guess what? They ain't doing well. You can fire both their asses. You know, that's the thing about it. They ain't doing well. You can fire both of them. So that's what I don't understand with it. But Monty didn't want the job. He wanted to sit out, wanted to raise his family. His wife was sick after losing his original wife. You know, so I didn't really understand it. You begged the guy to come take a position, and now he dragging his feet. You know, a lot of people think he dragging his feet because they losing. Any expression he make on the bench, laugh or whatever, you know, people just saying he here for the bad. You know, he 56, 57 years old. He made his money, you know, he got a good reputation in the league, you know, but they keep making the same mistake going for older coaches. You know, they keep making mistakes going for older coaches. And it's a disconnect between this generation and coaches 50 and up. Huge disconnect. And this is why I was an advocate for Jerry Stackhouse to get the job. You know? That's why I was saying, well, Jerry Stackhouse needed to get the job. That's why I was saying that. You know? That's why I was saying that. So, I mean, that's just my opinion on it. But at least with Kevin Ollie, you would have been able to cut bait with him. You would have been able to cut bait with him. You go, oh, this shit ain't working, 6 wins. Please believe me, if it was, you know, he wouldn't be saying, well, this isn't Kevin's fault, or man, Tom Gores wouldn't have said none of that shit. But I do believe he was coaching a record to be better than this. It ain't that he a better coach than Monty. I think it's more about the fit. It's more about the fit, in my opinion. Just because you made a big splash, it don't mean you gonna make a big splash when the season starts, and they haven't. They haven't. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But you know, he gotta live with that shit. You gotta live with it. But yeah, had to go in the store. But yeah, I think that Kevin Ollie would have been a better fit. But had he had a record like this, he would have been fired by now. But just because you make big splashes don't mean you're gonna get big results. And that's just how I feel, man. Just because you make big splashes, don't always expect big results. So, but I mean, I think Tom Gores is learning, and that's why you need somebody, a true senior, a true advisor that can show him how to build this the right way. He putting a blended family together in this organization, and everybody ain't seeing eye to eye. And now you talking about this team ain't winning, right? And now you want to point to the good things you're doing in the community. And that's fine and dandy. You can always do good things in the community without having the Pistons here. But, you know, people want to win. And we appreciate him bringing the Pistons back to Detroit, but gotta win at some point. So, but I think Ollie would have been doing a lot better. I think he was a better fit. Guys like Stackhouse, Ollie, I think the other guy from the Bucks, these guys would be a good fit. Just imagine the Milwaukee Bucks just fired Adrian Griffin. He had one of the best records out east. Doc Rivers started coaching them, they 0-2. And that's to be expected because Doc Rivers gonna come bring a whole different style. So basically, they're gonna have to practice more in Milwaukee and have somewhat of a training camp during the regular season. And contrary to belief, NBA players don't even practice as much as they used to. So how they keep getting injured at this high clip, people point to the food is poison, people point to the lack of workout regimen, don't lift weights no more. I mean, there's a lot of things you can point to. You know? There's a lot of things you can point to. But one thing I know is, you know, right now, and I know it's a marathon, it's not a sprint, but you gave Monty all that money, you know, and he ain't choose none of these players on this team. Only one he chose was to keep Killian around, as far as we know. So you might as well give him full creative power. You know, fire Troy, just have him as a figurehead. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Check out the link tree. Follow me on Twitch, X, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Spotify, appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know, do you agree that if Kevin Ollie was the head coach, he'd have a better record than Monty Williams right now? But then again, Monty might be a better coach in the long run for the Pistons. So, you know, they may mess around and be bad next year, and he might get some things in place, get his mind right, get the right players he want here, and then this thing might turn around like that. So, just never know. Peace.